Alright, so today we are replacing the idler pulley. This is a new one. I actually got this from the junkyard. And so I don't have an actual part number or a box, but you can pick this up at any part store. You're mainly just looking forward to do this job. So anyhow, tools you're going to need is a 13 millimeter, not a deep weld, just a regular one like this, 3/8 ratchet, and then you're going to need the actual tool to take the serpentine belt off, or you can use a ratchet like this that extends that I got from AutoZone. That's a Duralast brand, not a sponsor, and use that as leverage. What you're going to do is that little spot right here where my finger goes in on the tensioner pulley, you stick that ratchet in there and go this way, downward, which takes the tension off the belt, and you slide the tension off the belt. Right here is the idler pulley. It's a 13 millimeter bolt, and we'll go ahead and get that out. This is a 2001 Chevrolet Blazer. See what I was talking about? Now you're going to go to the right. No, actually, to the left. Told you wrong. Like this. See, it takes tension off the belt. Then you can slide it out from the idler pulley. Alright, slide the belt out of the way. Just leave it like this. You don't need to take the whole thing off because it is a pain in the butt with this fan shroud in the way and the hoses and everything else. So, while you get the belt off, what I always like to do is spin all the pulleys and make sure that there's no noise or anything else, just in case you're having a bad screaming or whining or grinding like I am. Listen to this noise. That bearing don't sound too good. That sounds great. Water pump's new, power steering's fine. This is another one. No play. Yeah, there's some play. Alternator's another big one. Oh, yeah, buddy. Yeah. So I might be doing both. Alright, so get your ratchet, and once you make sure all your pulleys and stuff spin freely and fine and there's no noises, this is the culprit, well, go ahead and take it off. Alright, so now you got it out, and this must be the actual original one because it still has GM stamped on it. It has that washer that I would be needing to transfer over, but since you can see the little grooves on it where you got to pry those apart and then slide it off, but since I went to the junkyard, got this one's already got a new or another bolt and the washer, which is made different. So basically I'm just going to throw this one on and leave this one like it is because I'm not fooling with that. And if you're looking for that, then the best way I know to do is to tell you is to take a flathead, get in behind here, pry this clip off that holds the washer to the nut, and then transfer it over to your new one. And I may still do that because this has better threads on it than this does. Alright, so this is what I've done. Took the ratchet, since I don't have a vise right now, and put it underneath the bolt like I was going to loosen it, put it in the loosen direction. Then you're going to take a flathead like this, or a little bit bigger, keep prying underneath, or pry the teeth back. And I actually, in fact, broke this piece. So now I can get the the washer off and the nut. Alright, here's that little clip washer. Transfer this guy and this over to the new one. Before I do that, really quick, make sure they are the same width, same size, same diameter, which they should be if you ordered it correctly, or the parts guy gave you the right one. And here's the noise. You can see It's grinding. And it's not a smooth turn, unlike this one. Very smooth. Alright. Got it back on there. I actually put that washer back on, or that clip. Don't know why, but went ahead and put it back on there anyway. It shouldn't hurt. And when you put it back on, it's just going to flatten this middle back out. Okay, it's back on. It's tight, snug down. Put the belt back on, and we'll fire it back up. Alright, everything's back on. Make sure that it's on all the pulleys before you fire it up. You want to make sure that belt is in the middle on this pulley. You don't want it too far on the edge, too far this way. Make sure it's in the middle, just like I've got it. Make sure it's on all the grooves. Power steering, water pump, crankshaft, tensioner, alternator. No more noise. Well, except for the alternator. That's next on the list. Bearing shot in as well. Alright guys, that's pretty much how you swap out your idler pulley on your vehicle. Specifically, 2001 Chevrolet Blazer 12.3. Thanks for watching. Have any questions or comments, leave them in the bottom. I'll try my best to get to them. And as always, consider subscribing. And make sure you have the notification bell on so every time I upload, you get notified. Thanks. Hope this helps out for whatever you needed.